From the moment I saw you, I went out of my mind. Oh, I never believed in love at first sight. But you got a magic, boy, that I just can't explain. Well, you got a way that you're making me feel I can do anything for you, baby. I'll be done for you, baby. Lay all my heart out tonight. Just call on me, baby. I'll be there in a hurry. It's your move, oh, baby. Baby, this time, whatever you want from me, I'm giving you everything. I'm your baby tonight. You're giving me ecstasy. You are my fantasy. I'm your baby tonight. From the second you touched me, I was ready to die. I've never been fatal, you're my first time. I feel like an angel who just started to fly. Well, you got a way that you're making me feel I can do anything for you, baby. I will fight for you, baby. Hold on and enjoy the ride. I'm not in no hurry. You can fly on that, baby. It's your move now, baby. Baby, let's go. Whatever you want from me, giving you everything. I'm your baby tonight. I'm your baby. Ecstasy, ecstasy, I'm your baby tonight. I'm your baby. Whatever you want, boy, I'm your baby tonight. I'm your baby. I'm your baby. You are my fantasy.
Ah, ¿qué tal? Ah, ¿qué tal?
Una chica que me quiera, que sea mi compañera y que siempre me acompañe a la escuela, que entienda mi manera. Una chica good, 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 good. beautiful get to love me like my people there, like my people here. We do it in English. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Quiero una chica que me quiera a mi manera, a mi manera, a mi manera, a mi manera, play. Es que yo quiero una chica que me quiera a mi manera, a mi manera, a mi manera, a mi manera, sí. Es que yo quiero una chica que me quiera a mi manera, a mi manera, a mi manera, a mi manera, play. Sí, que yo quiero una chica que me quiera a mi manera, a mi manera, a mi manera, a mi manera, play.
The beautiful get to love me like my people there, like my people here. We do it in English. Whoa, whoa, whoa. The beautiful get to love me like my people there, like my people here. We do it in English.
Una chica bien, que tú, una chica bien, que tú, una chica bien, que tú, una chica bien, 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 una chica bien, que tú, una chica bien, que tú, una chica bien, que tú, una chica bien, 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 bien. Y yo quiero una chica, sí, que me quiera a mi manera, que cuando salga por ahí ella no me deja fuera, que cuando me vea con otra crea que es una ramería, la mía de ella me deje meter en la manguera.
The beautiful get to love me like my people there, like my people here. We do it in English. Whoa, whoa, whoa. The beautiful get to love me like my people there, like my people here. We do it in English. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Es que yo quiero una chica que me quiera a mi manera, a mi manera, a mi manera, a mi manera, play. Sí, que yo quiero una chica que me quiera a mi manera, a mi manera, a mi manera, a mi manera, play. Es que yo quiero una chica que me quiera a mi manera, a mi manera, a mi manera, a mi manera, play. Sí, que yo quiero una chica que me quiera a mi manera, a mi manera, a mi manera, a mi manera, play. Una chica bien, que tú, una chica bien, que tú, una chica bien, que tú, una chica bien, 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 una chica bien, que tú, una chica bien, que tú, una chica bien, que tú, una chica bien, 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 bien. Bungan Beats, Play Music, Darne, llama, ponle lloradera, lloradera.
16,000 square, 8 million up there, 2 million down here. When I was born, grandmama could see it. I be Bentley driven and very strategic. RM sleeve, no diamonds are needed. Floors are heated, so be it, so be it. Fucking with P, get something to meet you. Your soul don't like your body, we help you free it. Then we wait for TMZ to leak it. It ain't no secret, so be it, so be it. Smoke. So be it, so be it. Smoke. So be it. CLIP, SEFB, 8-ball LV. I can show you how to bust a brick if you let me. I monogram like confetti. Switch is ready. She leaning on Celine cause she ain't stepping in Giuseppe. Catch a $150 like each Pirelli. I got 8 of them, call me Andretti. If I'm not in the telly, selling the Yeti, then I'm twirling your bitch like she in spaghetti. Heavy, circle back and come and get this Kelly. And your ears too, if you want them blue like belly. Lot of jetting, Prada bedding, 911s. I'm the who's who with what's what. Papa heaven, fuck around and get your body traced trying to test me. Cause niggas that I'm with like to draw when it's sketchy. If they catch me, don't forget me. Resurrect me, buy a dog tag the same place that they forget me. Ski.
This is culture in the first
Smoke.
place.
So be it, so be it. Smoke. So be it, so be it.
You ain't solid, ain't valid, you ain't malice. Been quiet, ain't riot, you ain't Paris. Blow money, you owe money, we ain't balanced. You ain't believe, God did, you ain't Khaled. All black, back to back, this ain't traffic. Can't wrap your head round that, you ain't Arab. Y'all tweet, bird talk, we all parrots. Lone Star, cross the border, we like Dallas. 21, gun salute, we been savage. Tag 'em up, add 'em up, them niggas average. Fly 'em in, fly 'em out, only the baddest. If I had her, then you had her, she never mattered. Wish upon the stars on my roof, they all scattered. Ain't no more Neptune, so peace Saturn. Off the first ski up, they re-up. It's a pattern, like middlemen, they killing them, you know what happened.
This is culture in the first
Smoke.
place.
So be it, so be it. Smoke. So be it. You cried in front of me, you died in front of me. Calabasas took your bitch and your pride in front of me. Her utopia had moved right up the street, and her lip gloss was popping, she ain't need you to eat. The net gon' call it the way that they see it, but I got the video, I can share an AE it. They wouldn't believe it, but I can't unsee it. Lucky I ain't TMZ it.
¿Qué tal?
So be it, so be it.
This is culturally
Smoke.
inappropriate.
So be it, so be it. Smoke. So be it, so be it.
生きても流れ者どうせさすらい一人も明日はどこやら風に聞け
It's B-I-G-T-E-X-A-S, spell check 'em. And when they ask if Mark's your man, you better hell yeah. I bring alarms, a spirit bomb like Kamehameha. Kissing the knees goodbye, they never farewell. Peter Piper, got it hot and poppin', Papa gets it piping. God's vessel, bottling up lightning, ain't seen nothing like it. Marcus on the mic, sounds enticing till I'm Michael Tyson. Dishing out the hits till it hurts, and them hooks is biting, written verses. Ain't died in purpose, means you can't delete them. Living, breathing, here when you need them. The go Knievel evils, cool cat, king of the jungle, and I ain't lying, cheater. You want the throne, is you kidding? Cause you ain't lying. Woo, I feel alive and real dangerous round here. You best to get in line, gon' be some changes round here. We suited, booted, rooted to it, run with us, don't get ransacked. Eyes on what I'm old plus more, I'm yelling land back. Woo, woo. JB. The one you can't defeat but can't delete. I'm in this bitch, I paid the lease. Alright, I leave, but first some extra shots for them who playing sleep. Pick of the litter, my hoes be ballin' too. Angel Reeds, different agendas, they try and flex. I'm trying to stretch the reach. The spotlight a lot like Arby's, it came with extra beef. Might heal me or might scar me, still gotta take the lead. Now they want the long talks before they used to make it brief. The only talks I have now be coming with a major fee. I don't speak in hypotheticals, this rhetoric
What's
and
up, Nikki?
my shows got hoes in every room. Can't trip too much, I really do. Choose to walk on many moons. Your biggest dream, a Bentley crew. My biggest dream to fix the schools. Now watch the plot thinking. Don't care how many times you say it, boy, you're not different. That little cloud done put them boys inside a box in it. Marcus Peters think it's obvious, we not finished.
What's up, everybody? Happy Big Texas Day. Happy 713 day, 713 day. Shout out to Nikki in the chat. This is the first time we doing this. I talked it over with Doug. What you think, Nikki? How you like the setup? Is it cool? It's cool. That was cool. That's cool. Nikki, you can keep it honest with us. You know what I mean? Finally cutting off. We're not cutting off no dead weight. Matter of fact, this is the next evolution of the pod, right? So we are talking to Doug a little bit, and then talking with Brian, like, how do we take this thing to the next level? And we have so many different niches and interests that we like to talk about, like between comic books, music, and like books and all these things that we like pop-up pods. Like, why don't we do pop-up pods? And this is the first iteration of that, me trying to set an example of that. Still all films in black and white, but just me talking about music, reactions, the things we ain't got enough time to talk about on the podcast, like every day, week to week, because there's so much to cover. This is another version of us just reaching and expanding the community and doing stuff like that. I felt very Powerpuff Girl, so that's why you got that background. You know what I mean? This will go on the Patreon because this will probably be muted for the amount of music and shit that I might be watching during this like little hour. So yes, if you aren't a member, first of all, welcome. You know what I mean? Welcome to Films in Black and White, the podcast. You know what I mean? I am 1/3 of Film in Black and White with my dog, Brian Roush, Doug Wagner. We will still be doing a live Superman review as part of our big, massive, that's a crazy follow-up, but as part of our Super Mania review. All right. So this week, this entire month, we've been like reviewing all the Superman movies that you could think of. And we went and saw James Gunn's Superman yesterday with me, Doug, and Mason. And then Brian just got done seeing it. So we will review that podcast. So going back to my setup, this is a pop-up pod. So y'all gonna talk to me. We're gonna listen to Big Texas. I'm gonna answer whatever questions you want to. I might pull up and react to some stuff. We may do some trailers. Y'all drop some trailers in the chat if y'all got some questions, but y'all can't just be staring at me. You know what I mean? Y'all gotta interact because this is a good day. I appreciate all the love from my new single that just dropped today, Big Texas, featuring Katie the Poet, mixed by Jarrell Patton, aka Soul Tie. Super excited for this single. Been getting a lot of love about it. I think I may have accidentally made some type of a gym hit because like people in the gym, Doug was in the gym, Rail was in the gym, people just be in the gym, you know what I mean? So listening to it. So we're gonna listen to some music. we're gonna play it one more time all the way through, and I'm gonna show y'all some other music that I have been listening to that's been piquing my interest, and I'm gonna tell you now, spoiler alert, it's definitely a lot of Clips, like definitely a lot of the Clips album. If anybody has listened to the Justin Bieber album, maybe y'all can put me on game, because I ain't been really like, it ain't clicked with me yet. Maybe that's because I'm really like stuck on Clips right now, but you know, we'll get to that point. For now, you can follow us on all of our socials on Films in Black and White. All right. And remember, you can join the conversation live tonight for Superman. We're going to review that James Gunn Superman tonight at 8 p.m. The same location, except even more places, because we'll be on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, all of those good things. You can follow us on all of the socials. All right. Big Texas is out and available everywhere, so you can go grab that wherever it is. The clean version that is out is not clean. So if you're gonna play that around your kids, I might have fucked up your kids. Okay, all right, that's my fault. Okay, I thought it was the clean version, but the wrong audio got uploaded. We will fix that later. So for now, it's just, the wrong version, but we'll fix it later. This podcast, this pop-up pod, is brought to you by none other than Bubbler, because what else would I be drinking? All right, so shout out Bubbler, peach raspberry Bubbler. That is my favorite. Big Texas is fueled by nothing but Bubbler. All right, remember, you can catch us live episodes of Films in Black and White Monday at 8 p.m. New episodes drop every single Wednesday, and you'll be able to find this stream, other pop-up streams, and our regular shows in the Patreon. You can join us early. You get those streams early. You can join our Patty family. You can join Nikki. Followed us and found us on Twitch. We were talking about Nikki yesterday in the car, like how she just popped up out of nowhere and now she's just part of the family, you know what I mean? And you can follow all of our socials, which is ticking right below. But without further ado, I do want to get back into Big Texas. Let me check these comments real quick. I haven't listened to the JB album yet. I started it. I got about 2-3 songs in. Everybody was saying like, yo, it sounds like Journals. JB is back in his like Jamar Bieber bag, which is Black Bieber. And I was like, yes, because I love Journals. I think that's his best project. You know what I mean? I know a lot of people say Justice, and then there's one more, but I think Journals is his best R&B sound. I think that's one of his best bags to be in. Something threw me off with Drewski being in the skits, and I saw his name, and I was like, I don't think you're taking this as serious as I wanted you to take it. The first song is very Michael Jackson. So that's what that is. Oh, you're doing it tonight, not tomorrow. Yes, that's a great point, Nikki. We are doing it today because Doug has to travel for work, so we won't be able to do it Monday. And Monday is just kind of hectic for all of us. So we're going to do our early review tonight, right here, live at 8 p.m. And the episode will still be out on Wednesday, so y'all can meet us here. And we're trying to see if Sundays is a better day to like stream. You know what I mean? Mondays at 8 is kind of hard because you got to wake up and it's a Monday and it's all that kind of thing. Maybe Sundays could work. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe we keep it. I had that same bubbler this morning. Hell yeah. Roman, no bullshit. Ever since they came out with this flavor, this has been like the crack. What's your second favorite bubbler flavor? Or what was the one, I guess, before this? Because mine was the blueberry, the blue one. I only go by colors. I can't remember the name all the time. OMG, we're being spoiled. Yes, because you deserve to be spoiled. Yes, you deserve to be spoiled because we have a great community here. Our community be rocking with us. I love y'all. I love this pod shit. And here's the other thing. Me and Doug was talking about it. We have a really dope ass community of people that support us here, like Roman, Nikki, like all of the other Mason, everybody be in the chat. Y'all be in the chat weekly watching us. We want to like love on y'all and we want to build this up. And there's other people making content that ain't as dope as ours that are elevated to different platforms. We have no reason why we not as dope as these motherfuckers is. That's just me. That's me talking my shit in my little black square. You dig what I'm saying? So we need to we want to up the ante so we can make Films in Black and White a household name and bring more people to the community. So Roman isn't the only one playing for Cash That Quotable. Any bubbler is my second favorite. That's the right answer. Okay. Bubbler, you know what it is. Sponsor this podcast. Every bubbler is the right flavor. It's brought to you by Big Texas. All right. Right, clip that. That's the commercial. Okay, so clip that. Almost choked. Oh, God. Okay, time for some Big Texas, huh? All right, this is my new single, Big Texas, featuring KD the Poet. All right, this is such a fucking vibe. KD absolutely smoked his verse. I love when I hop on a song and somebody can smoke my boots. You know what I mean? Like, when you rap with KD, you really got to bring your best rapping, because if you don't, you're going to get fucked up and you're going to make you like embarrassed. So I'm super glad. This is our second song together. Our first song we got together is called Zydeco. So funny enough, I've put KD, who's like a California dude, Virginia dude, on, I think Virginia, definitely Cali. on 2 Texas South related songs. No coincidence by any means, but Zydeco, then Big Texas. Whatever the third one is probably going to be Texas related, but I'm going to get into it now. This is Big Texas.
で生きても流れ者どうせさすらい一人明日はどこやら風に聞け
It's B-I-G-T-E-X-A-S, spell check them. And when they ask if Mark's your man, you better hell yeah. I bring alarms, a spirit bomb like Kamehameha. Kissing the me's goodbye, they never farewell.
Let's pause it there. Now, there's some discrepancies from people I've been getting. All right, listen, I understand that the Kamehameha from Dragon Ball Z is not a spirit bomb. However, as a rap bar, that's a fire fucking line. I'm not gonna hold you, okay? I do understand that the Kamehameha is not a spirit bomb like in Dragon Ball Z. I'm no fool, okay? I am a fan of Dragon Ball Z. I'm a fan of animes. However, as a rap bar, I gotta admit, even though I wrote it, this is me like tooting my own horn. You toot my own heart. That sounds terrible. Don't clip that. That's not the commercial. Okay. Toot my own horn. That's a pretty fire bar. Okay.
They'll check them. And when they ask if Mark's your man, you better hell yeah. I bring alarms, a spirit bomb like Kamehameha. Kissing the me's goodbye, they never farewell. Peter Piper got it hot and popping. Papa gets it piping. God's vessel, bottling up lightning. Ain't seen nothing like it. Marcus on the mic, sounds enticing till I'm Michael Tyson. Dishing out the hits till it hurts. And them hooks is biting free.
Get it? Because he bites people and it's boxing. Now, Mike Tyson, don't come whipping my ass, okay? Because I'm gonna let you know now. I might. Anybody else? I'm pretty good. I'll handle my own shit out. Whop, whop, whop. You know what I mean? Mike Tyson, don't leave me alone. Leave me the fuck alone. Because even when you was fighting Jake Paul, I did notice you still got a little bit of pep in your step. And while everybody was talking shit about how you turn your ass to the camera, I didn't say nothing, Mike, because I believe in you. Okay, I don't fuck what they say about you, Mike. I'm gonna defend you. I will fight people for you, Mike.
Versus ain't got in purpose means you can't delete them. Living, breathing, here when you need them. The go Knievel evils, cool cat, king of the jungle, and I ain't lying, cheater. You want the throne? Is you kidding? Cause you ain't lying. Woo, I feel alive and real dangerous round here. You best to get in line. Gonna be some changes round here. We suited, booted, rooted to it. Run with it, still get ransacked. Eyes on what I'm old plus more. I'm yelling land back.
Okay.
Woo. Woo.
Now, this, if you've never heard KD the Poet, ladies and gentlemen, this is KD the Poet.
The one you can't defeat but can't delete. I'm in this bitch, I pay the lease. Alright, I leave, but first some extra shots for them who playing sleep. Pick of the litter, my hoes be ballin' too. Angel Reeds, different agendas, they try and flex. I'm trying to stretch the reach and spotlight a lot like Arby's. It came with extra beef. Might heal me or might scar me, still gotta take the lead. Now they want the long talks before they used to make it brief. The only talks I have now be coming with a major fee. I don't speak in hypotheticals, this rhetoric inevitable. Your last shit damn near scared the hoes. My shows got hoes in every room. Can't trip too much, I really do. Choose and walk the many moons. Your biggest dream, a Bentley coupe. My biggest dream to fix the school.
Y'all still got a go-to dance move? Like, what is y'all go-to shit? Like, if you was at like a little club and you got like social anxiety and you ain't know what move to hit, but you got your shit in the tuck, what is the move that you are hitting in the tuck? Like, somebody turn some shit up. Like, what is the move that you gonna hit in that motherfucker? Mine might be one of these. I've been seeing that TikTok where that little kid do this shit right here, and then he flip it, and then he go, that might be like one. I'm working on it. Have an answer when I get back, okay? All right, we're gonna finish this fucking song.
Now watch the plot thinking. Don't care how many times you say your boy, you're not different. That little cloud don't put them boys inside a box in it. Marcus Peters think it's obvious we not finished.
That is Big Texas. Marcus Destin, myself, featuring KD the Poet. The sprinkler is a great answer. I feel like you can't go wrong with a what the hell, Nikki? Nikki said a back spring jump into the split. So number one, you got to be able to do the back spring. Okay, Nikki, did you cheer in high school? You just got that in the bag. Like, I don't want to ask too many questions, but into the splits is also crazy because what is the dance floor like? Is this like at a party? Like what's the what? Oh, the shopping cart. That's a classic, right? You turn it sideways and you just putting that thing in the bag. That's like Cat Williams. Cat Williams does a shopping cart. That might be like a white classic. I'm not gonna lie. I said Cat Williams and then white classic. I've never seen anybody actively hit the shopping cart. Not gonna hold you, okay? Not gonna hold you, Nikki. Yeah, shouts out to you for being able to do a backspring jump into the split. If I saw that shit on the dance floor, listen, Doug and I, we went with our friend Vanessa. We had this work conference, and Doug's job went and like they reserved this club. They reserved this entire bar. They had free drinks, they had free wine, spritzers, and beer. And they had free food. They had a Michael Jackson impersonator. It was a bunch of shit just going on, right? Nice little vibe though. It was after the week was over. We went there. It was cool. I had I forgot the number. Vanessa counted 24 glasses of white wine because if I drink the spritzers, I'm gonna be burping because it's you know what I mean. That's gross. And the beers just make me feel more bloated than what I already am. I don't want to look pregnant in there. Like I'm like, why is that pregnant man drinking? You know what I mean? Like I don't want none of that. So like I did white wine, sweet white wine, so it could like sneak up on me. Like that was the vibe. I'm proud of my decisions and I stand by that shit. They said I got white girl wasted, neither here nor there. However, Doug and I were dancing on the dance floor. And we was hitting like a little fake ass bachata. We was doing like a little, you know what I mean? Like one of these, like one of those very cliche type day, but it was a vibe. Like we was drunk. And I had a hangover for the 4 a.m. flight that we had to catch the next day, but it was a great time. All right. It was a great time. So if you're in the chat, once again, if you're just joining us, what is Doug's go-to move? What is Doug's go-to move? We got to ask him that on the pod tonight. I feel like Doug's go-to could also be a sprinkler. It could be that one where you grab the back of your leg and you know how you do like one of these right here. I forgot what that's called. He could hit a running man. He could hit it. What's Brian's go-to move? That's a good question too. Like these are great questions. We gotta ask that tonight. I don't know. Why is your name Pit Pop as well? We have questions there. All right. So that is Big Texas. You can stream. Brian's go-to move is the gritty. You know I could see Brian's kids teaching him how to do the gritty, and then Brian would pick it up and actually make it look like cool dad cool. You know what I mean? Like Brian's like that kind of dad. I don't know if Doug would even attempt to do the gritty. He'd be like, what the fuck is that? Like, you know what I mean? Like those are my guys. I love those guys. And you can catch all three of us tonight as we do a live review of James Gunn's Superman, 8 p.m. right here. All right. It's already 6:16. Time is flying by, but I'm glad that y'all are here with me. All right. Brian had a great stanky leg. Did he lose his leg? What happened? What was this at the wedding? Is that the last? That's probably the final time that Brian's ever hit a damn stanky leg. I'm not gonna lie to you. All right. So what have y'all been listening to in music lately? What have y'all been vibing to? What's like stuck to y'all's souls? Like what's the vibe? What's the era? I can tell you a little bit about Big Texas and what inspired that. I have been listening to so when you listen to it, it is definitely more Western toned. You know what I mean? Like I'm writing the next project that I'm writing is based off this character, this persona, because it's not really a character. It is me. It's right like this kind of story. It's almost like imagine Wild Wild West, like Jim West type of vibe. All right. But I wanted it to be a little bit of a badass black cowboy Western vibe with a hard hitting 808s, right? Sultry. It's still a vibe. You say what you got to say. You get in, you get out. It's easy to quote, easy to play anywhere. And I think that having KD on there adds a level of lyricism that elevated the song altogether. And that's what I'm hoping for all of the songs that are coming out. So if you listen to Extortion, I want my verses to not be overcomplicated. I want them to be confident. I don't have to raise my voice and yell and do all this extra shit. Like I want to say what I got to say, get in and then get the fuck out. You know what I mean? So that's kind of what Big Texas is inspired by. There's guys I watch on Twitch called RDC, Real Dreams Change the World. They inspired that. That's the clip that you hear at the beginning of the guy yelling at the other guy saying, oh, bring it to Texas then. So that's Mark Phillips. You see their skits all over the place, the basketball skits, the LeBron skits, that kind of thing. So those are who I watch. A lot of Fred Hammond, funny enough, like a gospel artist, Fred Hammond, just because I like how smooth that big smooth guy, how you maneuver and how you're good with your words in a very simple way. And then a lot of clips lately. And just a lot of like UGK, all of that shit, just all that Texas shit, just kind of balled up into one is what inspired Big Texas. I want people to be able to play this where anybody can feel like Big Texas. So any moment you need it, you're going on a run, you're going for a lift, you kicking it with people, you out at an event, you want some hard hitting shit. I want you to be able to, oh no, hold on, I got the perfect song just to kind of boot it. It's 2 minutes long, so it ain't that long, you know what I mean? I've been listening to, Cat's Eye. I don't know if I've heard of Cat's Eye. You got some songs, Nikki? Drop them in the chat. Put us on game. But listen, some Carter Vale. I am familiar with Carter Vale. What songs have you been listening to from Carter Vale? I'll play some songs that I have been listening to here. All right, let me see. Oh, y'all know a song that's been fucking me up in all the best ways? Kehlani. I absolutely love Kehlani, bro. She is so fire. I'm gonna play this song for y'all, and it's called Folded. Okay, this is such a good song. I have this joint on repeat. I wish I could take my headphones into the shower. That's how good that song is. All right, so I'm gonna play this song, and we're gonna talk through it, just so we don't get banned, be the bad boys of YouTube again. All right, but this is Folded by Kehlani here on FIBW 91.1. Lord have mercy.
It's so silly of me to act like I don't need you back. When all I can think about is that since I seen you last.
I'll play that for you, Nikki.
I know I didn't have to walk away. All I had to do was ask for space. I'm telling you, be on your way. When I told you to fall back, so can you come pick up your clothes? I had them folded. Leave me at the door. It's still open. I know it's getting cold out, but it's not frozen. So come pick up your clothes. I had them folded.
Now, that is absolute gas. I'm not done because I'm going to go back into that. Nick D and Connor Price are, listen, love Nick D and Connor Price. Here, I was so afraid to listen to Nick D and Connor Price consistently because when I found these guys on TikTok, right, I'm sure that they've been making music well before that. But when my favorite song from Nick D is I'm living in line just on the time. Pineapple. That's I love that song. I put that shit in every rotation I get a chance to DJ. I put that shit in there and it don't miss, baby. It does not miss. And I love Connor Price. He's got a new joint out that is actually pretty fly. It's got a nice little beat to it. I adore Kehlani. I adore Kehlani. She is so good. She does not miss. I have not heard a bad Kehlani album. Okay, listen to this next part. And I did cue up the Pink Panthers. Roman, what song do you want me to play for you? Because I'll play a little bit of that tonight by Pink Panthers for Nikki, and then I'll play something for you too as well. All right. Love Kehlani. We're gonna get back into this because I absolutely love this little hook. All right, or bridge. I'm not really sure.
I'll let your body decide if this is good enough for you. Already folding it for you. Already folding it for you. I'll let your body decide if this is good enough for you. Already folding it for you. Already folding it for you. No matter what you do to switch the story up, I know I made my mark. And I would still choose you through it all. That's the crazy part. Crazy part. I don't need no more empty promises. Promise me that you got it. I don't need roses, just need some flowers from my garden. Can't you go back to how you loved on me when you started? I'll be here begging for you. You should be giving me love all damn day till the day is done. So if you wanna go that way, I'll be waiting for you to come pick up your clothes. I had them folded. Meet me at the door while it's still open. I know frozen. So come pick up your clothes. I have them folded. So come pick up your clothes. I have them folded. Meet me at my door. It's still open. I know it's getting cold out, but tell me that it's not frozen. So come pick up your clothes. I have them folded.
That song is so good. That little run she hits off, that's it. That oh, that's my alarm. Hold on. Sorry, we got an alarm. We got lasagna in the fridge. We got to make sure that shit stay where it's supposed to be. All right, so that was Kaylani Folded. All right, once again, happy Big Texas Day. All right, for those that may be joining us or those that have left us, and we'll come back. All right, we got people in the chat. We're gonna play some hits from the chat. All right, some things that have been stuck in Nikki's head. This first one up is called Tonight. Once again, your reminder: we are watching James. We are going to review, not watching, because that will get us banned. We are going to be reviewing James Gunn's Superman tonight at 8 p.m. All right, 8 p.m. live tonight. We're doing an early review. You can join us right here. You can join us on all our socials that will be streaming across the bottom of the stream. This is a pop-up pod. This pop-up pod will be in our Patreon. Won't be open to the public because of the amount of music we're playing. Treat it like a radio show, something that will just kind of pop up, and hopefully all of us will be able to start doing more like in these very, very niche areas of interest. But for right now, I appreciate you joining us. Happy Big Texas Day. My new single is out right now featuring KD the Poet, and this is brought to you by Bubbler. You dig? I just got to make sure I get it right. This next joint is requested by Nikki, something that's been on one of our family members, our FIBW family members. It's been on loop in her brain, if you will. So this is Pink Panthers Tonight. FIBW Radio 91.1, you dig?
I waited all this time, now I guess it's time I cannot try. A million things I can say, but baby, I'll wait some longer. I hit my bedroom with my boots to serve you up. I do this all because you're my superstar, my superstar. I look at you and I wonder why it's so complicated. You're talking up to a crowd of people you call you hated. Your friends all tell me you're too scared of coming up. But tonight, why is it all emotional to me? You want sex with me? Come talk to me. Come on. You want sex with me? Come talk to me. Come on. You want sex with me? Come talk to me. Come on. You want sex with me? Come talk to me. Come on. Talk later. That's why I'm going tonight. You have some fire. That's why I'm going tonight. Talk later. That's why I'm going tonight. You set some fire. That's why we're going tonight. Talk later. That's why I'm going tonight. You have some fire. That's why I'm going tonight. Talk later. That's why I'm going tonight. You set some fire. That's why we're going tonight. I waited all this time, now I guess it's time I cannot.
Oh, hold on, that shit is fire. I know Pink Panthers is. She always makes good music, and she's one of them artists. I don't know that I've heard a bad song from her, but Nikki, that is fire. I was not expecting that tempo. That is absolutely. I know you be breaking a sweat, Nikki. I see why you said a back spring into a split from this song. I almost got up out my seat. That's absolutely fire. This is gas. I was not familiar with her game. This is gas. I need to go back and revisit this. We're gonna finish listening to it. Roman says Selfish by Lil Mosey has also been renting some space in my head recently. I'm familiar with Lil Mosey. Well, we might have to play that too. Yeah, Nikki, you is cooking. This is fire. That tempo. It's very good for my ADHD. I'm very much enjoying that. It's scratching the itch in my brain like an earworm.
A million things I can say, but baby, I'll wait some longer. And how many hours can we stay up? You can ruin my makeup. Guess it's fine. You could even ruin my life. I look at you and I wonder why it's so complicated. You're talking out, so I cry to people you call you hated. Anticipation makes me feel like throwing up. But tonight, can you get ready? What's going on? You want sex with me? Come talk to me. Come on. You want sex with me? Come talk to me. Come on. You want sex with me? Come talk to me. Come on. You want sex with me? Come talk to me. Talk, baby. That's why I'm going tonight. You have some fire. That's why I'm going tonight. Talk, baby. That's why I'm going tonight. You have some fire. That's why we're going tonight. Talk, baby. That's why I'm going tonight. You have some fire. That's why I'm going tonight. Talk, baby. That's why I'm going tonight. You have some fire. That's why we're going tonight. You want sex with me? Come talk to me. Come on. You want sex with me? Come talk to me. Come on. You want sex with me? Come talk to me. Come on. You want sex with me?
Ooh, that's tough. That's tough. Oh, shit, that's another. That's fire. Nikki, great recommendation. Damn. Okay, stop. Great recommendation, Nikki. That was absolutely fire. Was not expecting that. I was not expecting that. Roman says, are you gonna pop-up pod viewer? I love the way that sounds. Pop-up pod viewer. Are you going to post weekly pop-up pod playlists like you did that summer series last year? If that is something that we like here on this pod, and that's a community that we can build here, I will absolutely do it. It will also encourage me to do pop-up pods more, because I'm always listening to music. So this can become a regular thing, not just when I'm dropping music. So if we want a pop-up pod like playlist, I will take a collection of what you all offer, some music that I've been listening to. I kind of already started one. It's called I Scream, You Scream, but I can just rename it and we can release it. We can give that to our Patty family, or we can post it on our social. So if you want it, you got to just let me know in this chat today. So that's something I can work on, but I'm not opposed to that. No, I'm already. I am not opposed to that at all. All right. Queen, is the queen for me or is the queen for you? Once again, this pod is sponsored by Bubbler. All right. It's not really, they don't know that they are sponsoring this podcast, but we got to manifest what the fuck we want. So we're going to manifest that Bubbler is going to be a sponsor for this podcast, because if it ain't Bubbler, it ain't nothing. All right. Next up. All right. We've got a recommendation from Roman, our pop-up pod viewer. This is Bonita by Nick D. Now, I don't think that I've heard the song. It's in my library, so I think I added it to listen to it later, but I did not actually get to it. So I'm actually, I'm very much on board and excited to hear this with you all live. All right. So this is Bonita by Nick D. Oh, thank you, Nikki. We can do that. I will do it then. If that's something we like, I will add that recommendation to Nikki. I'll add Bonita in there too as well, and whatever else we get to. Nikki says, I loved your new song, by the way. Thank you, Nikki. That does mean a lot. Like, it really, the amount of plays don't really matter to me. I am a big fan of people just enjoying the music and it speaks to them or does something for them in a different way, because I just like I'm very blessed to have the ability to make and the resources to make music. I like putting it out. I overthink a lot. So once it's out, that is something that I've sat with for a while, probably so much so that everybody around me that is like connected to the music is annoyed to its fullest extent, because they're tired of me overthinking and they like, just put it out, just drop it. So that means a lot to me, Nikki. Everybody listen, every share, that all means the world to me. I just bought a box of Bubbler this morning because of the podcast. You mean this Bubbler? This one right here that is sponsoring this pop-up pod from Films in Black and White? All right. Bonita by Nick D. Here it is. I love Nick D, by the way. Whoa, pause. No pause. I know who the fuck I am. You know what I mean? I like this.
Can I say it?
This is Bonita by Nick D, baby.
Listen, I don't speak no Spanish, but good bonita. In other words, I mean, good Lord, you beautiful. You out of this world, girl, at its bonita. Forget me, girls like you ain't usual. And I don't want to rub you wrong, I don't want friction. Haven't seen love in too long, girl, you been missing. They think they funny, that's funny, that got me in stitches. And they got way too big for they britches. And you know me, I'm all hits, still no misses. Except you, my missus. I'm the love doctor, just like Hitches. I'm Will Smith, and I got the slaps. Oh dear, Donner and Blissin', Vixen. I don't got no remote, we still clicking. And I got you, girl, I handle my business. She told me all that she loved me. I ain't nothing without your love.
Bedtime, bonafide, always working overtime. Very fine, tan and line. Show me yours, I'll show you mine. Hair slides, working stocks, Nikes when you working out. I'm the one you heard about, probably heard through word of mouth.
You somewhere, probably with your friends. Cloning you, it's all in my head. Quick responses, never on red. You my missus, never misled. What you mean by you my everything? I ain't gonna leave you. I know what I mean by you too sweet, girl. You like stevia.
Listen, oh my God, Roman, that is a fire. Oh, that's great. That is a great song. That once again, that tempo, because it's a lot of times I've got like different moods that I'm in, and some days I'm in a very like that Kehlani R&B mood, and then some days I'm like I need that Pink Panthers and that Nick D, especially if I'm going like on like walks. My walks are about. I've gotten my time down a little bit to like around 36, 37 minutes. It was like 45. And like on those like 2-mile walks, I'm listening for things to listen to. And I love to have things where I don't have to touch the phone again unless I'm hitting replay. I love to play things straight through. It's my rule for all the vinyls I collect. I only buy vinyls for projects that I can play straight through from start to finish. I love the follow-up of Nikki's recommendation into this Nick D because it's like two different bounces. But it's such a good up-tempo type beat, good bounce for a different thing. Oh, we're not done yet. We're not done yet with Bonita. We still got some time on here. I just had to pause it so that we don't get banned, and also to say this is a great recommendation. I'll show y'all one of mine, and then maybe we can do each of y'all or anybody in the chat, anybody watching can drop a song, and we can maybe add it to this pop-up pod playlist. This is Nick D, Bonita. So we're gonna finish this out.
I like my FaceTime, real FaceTime, girl. I don't do media. I like my girls with a little spice to them, something like medium. I like my combos, real combos, girl, I don't like reading them. And I ain't trying to gas you up, but if I do, then it's gonna be premium. She told me all that she loved me. I ain't nothing without your loving.
Bedtime, bonafide, always working overtime. Very fine, tan and line. Show me yours, I'll show you mine. Hair slides, working stocks, Nikes when you working out. I'm the one you heard about, probably heard through word of mouth. Bedtime, bonafide, always working overtime. Very fine, tan and line. Show me yours, I'll show you mine. Hair slides, working stocks, Nikes when you working out. I'm the one you heard about, probably heard through word of mouth.
She told me all that she loved me. I ain't nothing without your loving.
That's a great. And shouts out to Nikki and Roman. That's two good hits. This might be a fun little thing to be doing on the regular. I'm not gonna lie. If y'all coming with bops like that, that's gonna be tough, man. That is gonna be tough. All right. I've been listening to a lot of the Clips album. All right. I've been listening to a lot of the Clips album. Okay. So I'm gonna take y'all back. This is not on the Clips album. Actually, I might play something from that album because this album is absolutely fire. If you like Tyler the Creator, and if you're not familiar with the Clips is an iconic Virginia-based duo. Not bass, but like they originated in Virginia, and they linked with Pharrell, right? The iconic Pharrell, and put together this masterpiece of an album called "Let God Sort 'Em Out." Absolute hard raps is what this is, and so I do want to play a track. It's called POV. Actually, I want to play a track called "So Be It" because this one has been stuck in my head like crazy. So this is going to be my next suggestion. I'll say if you're in the chat, everybody drop one more. We'll play through that, and then we still got some time to kick it together. All right. So this is "So Be It," the part of the new Clips album. Part of FIBW 91.1, baby.
8 million up there, 2 million down here. When I was born, grandmama could see it. I be Bentley driven and very strategic. RM sleeve, no diamonds are needed. Floors are heated, so be it, so be it. Fucking with P, get something to meet you. Your soul don't like your body, we help you free it. Then we wait for TMZ to leak it. It ain't no secret, so be it, so be it. Smoke. So be it, so be it. Smoke. So be it. CLIP, SEFB, 8-ball LV. I can show you how to bust a brick if you let me. I monogram like confetti. Switch is ready. She leaning on Celine cause she ain't stepping in Giuseppe. Catch up, $150 like each Pirelli. I got 8 of them, call me Andretti. If I'm not in the telly, selling the Yeti, then I'm twirling your bitch like she is spaghetti. Heavy, circle back and come and get this Kelly. And your ears too, if you want them blue like belly. Lot of jetting, Prada bedding, 911s. I'm the who's who with what's what. Papa heaven. Fuck around and get your body traced trying to test me. Cause niggas that I'm with like to draw when it's sketchy. If they catch me, don't forget me. Resurrect me. Buy a dog tag the same place that they would get me. Ski.
Listen, this is some hard ass shit. All right, it's a dramatic shift in what like we was just listening to the now. But one of the hard parts about this album, first of all, I think this and GNX with Kendrick Lamar are my two, not just rap albums of the year, but albums of the year so far. Because I've been going back and listening to GNX consistently. I just felt like I haven't had a lot of big drops music wise, like full bodies of work that I am like I'm just like, whoa, yeah, God, yeah. I've only got that feeling with GNX and Let God Sort Them Out. This project, this production is so clean. It is so clean, bro. Like I think you can put it on the worst iPhone speakers that's under sand, that sand is in the deep depths of the ocean, and that bitch still gonna boom. Okay, that's how good the production is on this project. And that's very Pharrell-esque. It has all of his like iconicness in it, and I think it's just like it's will have a lot of longevity because of the crispness of how it sounds. Not to mention the raps. Pusha T has not stopped rapping. Okay, I'm setting this aside from like how everybody pretty much knows Pusha T is from the Drake beef. Outside of that, Pusha T has never been a slouch. Okay, Push has always been a fire rapper. They talk about how he does his drug raps and luxury raps and like money and all that kind of stuff like that. He is very much him. But his brother, all right, Malice, had stepped away from rapping for a long time to like kind of get closer to God and you know, with his religion and everything like that, and took a break. And they talk about it in all the interviews, how he got that, not to say permission, but he got that blessing from his father who ended up passing to be like, hey man, you too hard on yourself. You can live your ministry and your message and deliver your message in this art that you love so much. And I think him coming back, he did not miss a step. You asked me, Marcus J. Destin, this Black Square, Malice is the standout on this album. He is like number one top dog for me. Every verse he had, he cleaned the fuck up. And that says a lot with Pharrell on production, Push rapping, some of the features on there. They got like a Lenny Kravitz guitar solo. They got Stevie Wonder on that motherfucker. This thing is gas. All right. If you're ever in the mood where like Roman and Nikki, y'all want to all of a sudden, I don't know, you ride down the highway and like in a Cadillac or some shit like that, like you can listen to this shit and you're gonna feel like you run that motherfucker, you know what I mean? That shit is gas.
This is culturally inappropriate.
So be it, so be it. Smoke. So be it, so be it.
You ain't solid, ain't valid, you ain't malice. Been quiet, ain't right, you ain't Paris. Blow money, you owe money, we ain't balanced. You ain't believe, God did, you ain't Khaled. All black, back to back, this ain't traffic. Can't wrap your head round that, you ain't Arab. Y'all tweet, bird talk, we all parrots. Lone Star, cross the border, we like Dallas. 21, gun salute, we been savage. Tag 'em up, add 'em up, them niggas average. Fly 'em in, fly 'em out, only the baddest. If I had her, then you had her, she never mattered.
Oh my God, do y'all hear what the fuck that Malice, that, yo, what in the hell? That is some fire. I love a good lyricist. I am definitely like, I was born in 94. Okay, so I was right on the cusp. I wasn't able to listen to, it was frowned upon to listen to like hip hop music because I was heavily in the church. I'm like more spiritual than like religion and church. But like, I didn't start really listening to hip hop music until like 8th grade. I was secretly watching 106 in Park and secretly listening to music when I was at my grandmother in Houston. like all the time, just watching 106 in Park when I wasn't supposed to. Okay. Shout out to like UGK and International Players Anthem. Like that era is definitely me. Okay. Like the countdown #1 song all the time. I've lived in Virginia. All right. Graduated high school from Virginia. Okay. In Newport News and Hampton. Shout out VA. Shout out to 757. You know what I mean? I am very much related. My family's out there in Virginia, like all that stuff like that. I love raps like this. I love good lyricists. I love good lyricists that are slept on. I feel like Virginia has a pool of talent in general. You get Missy Elliott, you get Pharrell, you get the Clips, you get there's a bunch of artists out there, even locally, like people that I grew up and went to high school with. They are so fire and so slept on. You think about like, I think about Journey. I think about T. Crooks. There's a lot of people. I think about Maya Lene. There's a lot of artists out there that are severely slept on. So I love when I get to like brag about some VA shit, because VA is like, y'all sleep on VA so bad because a lot of people come from the VA and people don't know it. Like Chris Brown is another. He's like an originator from VA too as well. I want to say, well, I don't want to say that name because I don't know what his status is in the world currently, but there's like some good artists that come out of VA, and these two motherfuckers is definitely, they OGs though. They've been in the game for a long time.
On the stars of my roof, they all scattered. Ain't no more Neptune, so peace Saturn. Off the first key up, they re-up. It's a pattern, like middlemen, they killing them. You know what happened.
This is culture in the first
Smoke. So be it, so be it. Smoke. So be it.
Yes, I am. That next line that's about to play is a Travis Scott diss, by the way. But yeah, I went to high school, Denby High School, and lived in the Hampton and Newport News area. My family is from the Newport News and Hampton area, in the Chesapeake area and the Norfolk area. Shout out I was always at Hampton University games with my granddad, always at Norfolk State games. Shout out to Kayla, shout out to Kenya, shout out to all my Virginia folk out there. Shout out to Coach Harris. Like Virginia is like, it's Houston and Virginia. Like these two things, there's like 1A, 1B, and they both did something very different for me, like growing up in those areas. Shout out to Snoop, shout out to Coop brother. Welcome home. There's just a lot of, yeah, you know what I mean? So like Virginia is like that for me. I had to tell that story. Nikki, are you from VA? Because now I'm a lot of people, when I say VA, they think of them people that be dressed up trying to relive the Confederate flag shit. I forgot what that's called, but that's not where I'm from. That's very much still alive down there. Shout out to Fredericksburg and all that other shit like that. You know what I mean? You a VA diva? What part of VA are you from? Nikki, how did you find this podcast? Because we had that discussion yesterday. We never figured that out. That was gross. Nikki, what part of VA are you from? I gotta, by the time this song is over, I gotta get some more information. Now, this is still a public broadcast. You know what I mean? I don't want you to put out your address or nothing like that, but I'm just saying. LMFAO, honestly, it's a miracle I found this podcast. Nikki, we all remember you hopping in the pod and be like, we don't know who Nikki is, but Nikki is here. And you said some joke and you just been riding ever since. We are so glad that you are here. You are such a great presence to have in here, because you pop in, you say your part, and then you'll pop out, or you stick around with us and hang with us, and you be keeping us on our toes. Like that is the energy we need on this podcast, and we love that y'all are here from Southwest VA. Shout out to you, Nikki. That is crazy as hell. Look at that connection. That is wild. I love people. VA is so different. People from VA is so different, and I mean that in all the best ways possible. Their grit and guerrilla and hustle and I don't even know there's a word for it, but VA is just so. I think the parts of VA that I'm from, I think that it is so slept on and underappreciated, that I have a major respect for VA and the 757 and the true hustlers out there. Not the people fucking people over, not the scammers, not all that shit, but just in the aspect of talent and skill and good people. There's a lot of good people out there. And that is just such a, yeah, I love VA. Definitely saw a bump up in the quality of content after Nikki showed up. Y'all, it was like Roman took us to a level. Nikki's gonna take us to a level. Mason has been joining. This is why we got to do the pop-up pods, so we can continue to join, expand the community. All right, let's finish this song out because we got a few more we want to get through.
Pride in front of me, you died in front of me. Calabasas took your bitch and your pride in front of me. Her utopia had moved right up the street, and her lip gloss was popping. She ain't need you to eat. The net gon' call it the way that they see it, but I got the video I can share in 8E it. They wouldn't believe it, but I can't unsee it. Lucky I ain't TMZ it.
So be it.
So be it. So be it.
This is culturally
Smoke.
inappropriate.
So be it. So be it. Smoke. So be it. So be it.
That was So Be It by the Clips, part of their new album, Let God Sort Them Out, which is what I'm about to start telling a lot of y'all motherfuckers if y'all keep getting on my nerves. Not nobody in this chat, though. Okay, so Roman recommended Once Again by Ma'avi. So I've never heard this, so we're going to listen to this now. I need a keyboard. I didn't realize how hard this one. Once Again by Ma'avi. Am I announcing that right? All right, Roman. Roman has given us a song. Nikki, I need one more song from you two as well so we can even it out. And then I'll play 2 more, and then we'll kind of maybe wrap it up. We're going to do the 6 to 7. I don't want to drag this out, but labor the point, I want to give us a break before we get back to the pod at 8 p.m. Once again, tonight we are reviewing James Gunn's Superman movie. We are going to do a live review tonight with the full Films in Black and White crew. This is a pop-up pod, something that I am trying, something that I want to build a foundation for our pod, because I am a believer that this is one of the best podcasts in the world. We've been doing this for 6 years, right? And we want to elevate this to another level because I believe we should be a household name. I think that we are fire. I think that we are down to earth and we have great chemistry and a great community of people supporting us. And I want that to be this. We also are 3 individuals with very niche areas of interest. And I think that pop-up pods would be a great way to do that for our Patreon, for our community, for TikTok, for clips and everything like that. And so if this is something that you are enjoying, please let me know in the chat and we can do this again. I can do it every Sunday. We can find a time and just make sure that we are all having a good time. In addition to that, my new single, Big Texas, is out right now, okay, featuring Katie the Poet. So you can go stream Big Texas, available everywhere right now. Won't be the first time nor the last time you hear about it, because if you like it, add it. If you don't like it, share it to a friend and say, hey, this wasn't for me, but maybe you'll enjoy this. All right. So happy Big Texas Day. Happy 713 Day. Don't forget to follow us on all of our socials, and you can find those right at the bottom. Okay. As the ticker is going across on Instagram, Facebook, Twitch. It's on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, and what's that? Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Oh, good gracious. I always forget what our socials are. I see why that's so hard, Brian. I got you, brother. I got you. Shout out to Brian Roush and Doug Wagner. All right, this is once again a song by Ma'avi. Ma'avi. I spelled it wrong. I said Ma'avi. I put 2 A's in there. All right, this is a song by Ma'avi. Once again. I wasn't expecting all instrumental. I was like, okay, let me wait for the vibe. This is a nice little vibe. I like this. I like this. Okay, I might be dumb. That is an electric guitar, right? Or is that a piano with an electric? Is that an electric piano? got to be a guitar, right? Got to be the guitar. That is fire. Whatever it is, they fingers is they smoking that shit. Like I don't know what that is. I can't wait for Doug's nutrition pop-up pod. That's what I'm saying, right? Get him a nice little workout pod. Then he could talk about how chicken is enough protein. My song is Dawning of the Season. Oh, Magdalena Bay. Okay, I'm gonna add that in there. This is very vibey. I love you need songs like this every once in a while to pop up on the playlist, because sometimes words get, if I'm studying or if I'm doing something in the background, I don't need words because I like to actually listen to what people are saying or listen to music, listen to the words. You need stuff like this that is just a good vibe. This is that like Saturday morning cleanup type of vibe, and reminds me of like being home with mama, you know what I mean? That's fire. Absolutely fire. That is once again by Mojave, recommended by Roman Myers, our Patreon member. Vibes, just a nice little vibe. Love a good instrumental. Love a nice little vibe. Sometimes you just need that. I don't need no words. I need somebody to smoke a fucking electric guitar. You know what I mean? Like had that little pop, 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 that little shit right there. For sure. Don't sound the same. Anyway, that is Mojave. Once again, recommended by Roman Myers. I see the vibe that Roman's got going on. I think I can hear it. Roman, what is the instrument that you hear in music that stands out to you to determine that you like it? It feels like it's a guitar of some sort, like an electric guitar. Is there a certain instrument or certain sound that you like that you feel like, yep, this is going on the playlist? And same for you, Nikki. Is there a certain thing that y'all like that's going on the playlist? I'm going to play 2 songs from my list, and then I'm going to play the 2 that you all recommended. And if anybody else joined in the chat wants to drop a song in there as part of this FIBW radio moment before we wrap things up and take a break before the next stream, let me know. This is it. I'm having a great time. All right. These will all be put on a playlist, part of our pop-up pod playlist, part of our Films in Black and White show as part of this umbrella. Make sure you're following us on socials. Make sure you stay connected, because if you love this, you got to let us know so we can make time to do it. Let us know in the comments. Let us know on our social pages. Tag us in whatever it is, and let us know how you vibing on this Sunday evening. All right, the next 2 I'm going to do is, I'm pretty sure, guitar. That's what I've heard from the last 2 songs, from the one with Nick D and the one with the last one that we just played, Mojave. Is it sounds like it's the guitar, right? It's a good tempo, and that guitar seems to stand out. And a guitar does a lot of the heavy lifting. I don't know what mine is, but it can also be EDM. And I'm only going off your Pink Pantheress suggestion, and I'm gonna see on your next song, I may be able to connect the dot. I'm not gonna act like I'm a music whiz. I just got ADHD. So that's really what that is. This next joint is a hip-hop joint, and I think it's absolutely fire. It's called Bodies. All right, and it is Bodies with Offset featuring JID. I love JID, and Offset's been on a tear right now lately. So this one has been waking me up, and I think it's just some good raps to have on here. So just kind of switching up the vibe of the pod here. I'm a big hip hop, big rap guy. I love a good sample too as well. So I think y'all will enjoy this. So this is Bodies, Offset with JID here on this pop-up pod, FIBW 91.1. Yeah, man. Ring the bell.
Before I got money, I was in the track kicking doors, and I'm just being honest. If you want smoke, then we cook niggas up like an omelet, I'm just being honest. Throw me a 60 if I go to Magic or Honest, I'm just being honest. I keep keep a stick or a blicky in case it gets sticky. I'm just being honest. She know that I'm with it. I'm having this chick and this trick, and I'm just being honest. Who really getting, be honest? Hey. Posture be giving, be honest. She red like a plant, I got rats in the back, and these bitches be hooked like phonics. I up in my rank, cause I got niggas spank niggas, shh, duff this on them. I think these niggas forgot where I came from, cause I got matching with lake fronts. I pull up Porsche, I think I'm Jane Bond. Bitch, I got choices, this shit look like crayon. Turn into smokers, no bygone, no bygone. Niggas be biting, they biting like Tyson. Niggas got sticks, got glocks, we ain't fighting. Start up a war, then start up a riot. Shoot at the club, and then shoot at your partner, then shoot at your block, and then shoot at your house. Feeling like Bobby, this my foot right, good up, I catch your out, cut his tongue out his mouth. I go to Saudi, they send the jet and 2 million to hear the words come out my mouth. Go on my thing, bitch, I'm from the south. Fuck around and down, trying to get you some clout.
Let the body sit the flow. First of all, that as a sample is crazy. I don't know if I've ever heard that sample used in a rap song before, but I think that's such a I love that song. That's such a classic song. And I don't know that I've ever heard it used like this. So shout out to that producer and shout out to Offset and JID for knowing how to hop on that joint, because it's unique. The first time I heard it, I was like, you gotta smoke that. And I think Offset has a very interesting tempo that he's like, he's back and forth on the beat that makes that like a catchy tune. And he hits these pockets that make it like, if I was to play this in the club, that's like, yep, that's good. And even if you don't know the rap verse, you'll know, let the bodies hit the flow, let the bodies hit the flow. Like that is like a good, it's a good catch-all for a lot of people. So I like, that's kind of why I'm liking it so far.
Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. I put $1 million in 2 pockets. I pay all the lawyers free, I'm out the docket. Sleeping and dreaming, talking to the rocket. He told me go up, I told him that I got him. Go St. Laurent, better message, word on rocket. Yellow the stone, the booger looking snotty. Walking in, bitch, I'm standing tall, I got it.
I got it, I pick up a stick, aim at the heart, pick up a blitz, pick them apart. I feel like a pit, all bite, no bark, quit the remarks. Little bitty bullet to glow in the dark. Unlimited pool when attacking the target. I'm tagging the toe and I'm tatted somebody. I'm breathing fire, burning, dragging somebody. If he ain't the homie, they promise a homie. Just hand me the hammer and here right beside me. I hop in the ride, beside us and hit me. The coppers behind me, the timing is shitty. Fuck. Why niggas shooting at Ricky? No running back and forth. You clapping the 50. He cracking the 40. I'm back in the city. I'm headed to war. Only warriors with me. Lord forgive me through whatever endeavors. It's JID, baby. I'm just a few letters. Take a look. I'm about to break a record. Put me in the books. I'm bound to beat the level. All about the effort. I'm putting in leg work. Early in the morning, count money till my head hurt. Niggas being funny. We could put them in a red shirt. 5 in your chest like an Ant-Man Edwards. Live in the wreck. Live in the flesh. I manifest. $0 I could collect. I could look in the face of a threat, but never sweat. You sweet. Get out of the streets when niggas doing a sweep. Swap rides and bringing the switch. So Swiss seats. My ties. Swiss beats. Cops firing and niggas is ratting and eating cheese. Another day on the make them fall to the knees.
Listen, I love Jid. Jid the monster. Jid signed to Dreamville, who is J. Cole's record label. I know Jid from like one of his very first projects. He had a song called Ed, Ed, and Eddie. That's like, that is my go-to. That song is like crack. Jid is so fire. Jid is a phenomenal rapper. He got his new album out on the way, like I think very soon. And Jid just has another Hampton connection. He a VA connection. He played at Hampton University, I think for like a freshman year, like a 1 year or 2 year, something like that. But I absolutely love Jid. I think Jid is one of my top rappers, my current rappers, not including like my goated list, but like my favorite like artists. I'm not even gonna just hold him as a rapper, but because like, everything he hops on, he absolutely smokes that shit.
Let the bodies hit the floor.
Let the bodies
hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor.
Let the bodies hit the floor.
Let the bodies hit the floor.
That crazy Holy Father got the chuck with a ring bell.
That was Bodies, Offset featuring JID. This next song I'm gonna play, I'm gonna go right into it. This is a country song, complete vibe switch, just vibe change. Okay. This is called Nothing Left by Soul Tie. I think it's so good. If you are into like not even like, you don't even have to be in the country. I think that Soul Tie has like such a versatile sound that you'll hear him do like some hip hop, you hear him do some pop, and then like he did some country here that I thought was like really good organic country, because you can hear a lot of people fake it and it's not good. But he brings a good sound and a good tone to this, and the words are really good too. You know what I mean? So this is Soul Tie, Nothing Left. Big. You gotta have. I'm a man of all vibes. You dig?
I've been sinking in,
I can go back. Acid lights been creeping in, I need a cold back. Gave you all I had and you sold that. Left me out for digging me a toe tag. We done got our separate ways, we took our own path. When I found somebody new, I can't control that. Now I'm sitting in this bar alone, and that you're giving up on me. It takes time to deal with the uncertainty. I can just relax now, I'm about to down this whole bottle of Jack. I'm on the downward hill, what you know about it? Like a runaway train that's off those tracks. Had a 20-ounce of whiskey spill on my lap. Way it makes me feel, guess it ain't so bad. I'm watching you leave. Remember when I said you in the blue jeans? Glad that I know that we're through. I got nothing left to lose.
Yeah. The reason I like this is because like it reminds me of I know there's a lot of like traditional country versus like I don't want to say conservative, but not in the political sense, but like more of that conservative reserved country, I guess traditional versus pop country. Let's say that. There's a lot of conversations about that, especially after Beyonce like winning like the country album of the year. And there's like there's layers to that on why that discussion happens, but we're not going to get into that right now. We can at a later pop-up pod. But I like this sound because Soul Ties, he's adding a little bit of that auto-tune that he uses, not heavily, but if you're familiar with like a T-Pain-ish, he offers that electric auto-tune on his vocals, that layer, to the country strings and then the words that he's using. He don't need it when he sings, but it's like a nice little ad that like, I don't know what it does for my ear, but it brings a different sensation on what I'm tuning in and locking into. As if he did use it for a regular song, I would already have locked into it. Now he's doing it over this instrumental. So I think that's why I like it, but the words are also like really, really good. You know what I mean? Like having nothing left to lose. And it does remind me of an old, like the word is old country storytelling, traditional country song storytelling. So that's why I like it there.
Well, I'm about drunk as hell, sitting at this bar alone. I've been wasting my breath from folks.
No, we are not doing a political pop-up pod. I mean, we can. I be careful though, because once I get going, I'm like a fucking steamroller.
I don't know. Horse in the lick, smell like cheap cologne. Bartender says she seen the story before. I'm on the downward hill, what you know about it? Like a runaway train that's off those tracks. I had a 20-ounce of whiskey spill on my lap, way it makes me feel, guess it ain't so bad. I'm watching you leave. Remember when I seen you in the blue jeans? Glad that I know that we're through. Got nothing left to lose. Hey, got nothing left to lose.
What you know about that?
Like a runaway train that's off those tracks. 20-ounce of whiskey spill on my lap. Way it makes me feel, guess it ain't so bad. I'm watching you leave. Remember when I see you in the blue jeans? Glad that I know we're through. Got nothing left to
Listen, y'all not about to get me in trouble with my dog Doug, okay? If he want to be bald, he can be bald, okay? He can be bald because he is a good dude. He may be bald up here, but there's a lot in here, okay? And it's not indigestion. I'm talking about he got a good heart, okay? So I believe y'all take that to him in the All of Us pod. I'm not going to touch that with an 8-foot pole. Okay, I love him bald. I love him with hair. Okay, you know what I mean. He's a good dude. He knows what a $5 haircut look. He does because he's always on $5 haircuts ass. As we are beginning to wrap up this pod, so we can prep for our next pod, I want to say thank you for everybody who's joining us. We got a couple more songs. We're going to do Dawning of the Season, which was a recommendation by Nikki, and then we're going to do Selfish with Lil Mosey, which was a recommendation by Roman, and then we're going to end it all by once again playing Big Texas at the end because course. Okay. And so I want to thank y'all for joining us. I want to thank everybody who's been supporting Big Texas all day, all the love on Instagram, all the love on Facebook and socials and things like that. It means the world to me. I'm trying to do better at promoting the music and consistently promoting it instead of just putting it out there and then forgetting about it. I want to love the things that I'm making and creating, and I want to love on the people that are loving the things that I'm making and creating. I love this pod. I want to appreciate the guys for being so willing to let me do this pop-up pod here. But it is Big Texas Day. It is 713 day. All right. So I just want to say Big Texas is out now and available everywhere. You can join our conversation tonight live at 8 p.m. while you follow us on socials. We do live episodes traditionally every Monday at 8 p.m. with new episodes dropping every single Wednesday. If you like this, all right, and you want access to that pop-up pod playlist, you can join the lowest tier, which for like even less than a cup of coffee, right, which is crazy, $5, you can help this independent podcast grow. That $5 goes right back into this podcast. It doesn't go in our pockets. We do things to help elevate this pod, and you can join our Patty family if you like pods that give back. We are a pod that gives back thanks to Roman. He gives us we do a game called Catch That Quotable, and for every quote we get $10, and we give that and make that donation. He helps us make that donation to a charity of our choice. We don't take any of that money. Only money that we receive is what comes from the Patreon. And in order to build this bad boy, we are going to need more help. We're going to do our part by supplying you with more content that makes that Patreon tier worth it. But we are just here to have a good time with our community. And you can follow us on all of our socials below. This next recommendation is Dawning of the Season by Magdalena Bay. I'm sorry. Dawning of the Season by Magdalena Bay, recommended by Nikki.
What she say about me? Hands in pockets so deep. When I walk, I see you stay right up. You're stripping with the spare, pulling around my feet. Hold your breath and don't speak. Witnesses and zombies, and the way they glare is empty as an answering machine. No one to hear your dreams. Not you, don't bother me. I'm like electricity. They say I'm dancing with my demons. This is the dawn of the season. Melancholy girls in the parade. This is the dawn of the season. What you heard about me?
Yeah, Nikki. I think you like a good EDM, some house music, that electric sound. I like it though. That tempo is very. I like it.
Not you, don't bother me. I'm like electricity. They say I'm dancing with my demons. This is the dawn of the season. Melancholy girls in the believers. This is the dawn of the season.
This is a vibe. Oh my God. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Che stale.
I like this. Ooh. That's smooth, man. Me too. Me too. man, this is fire. With a dum 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 dum. Woo. Woo. That's crazy. That's crazy. That is Nikki. That is a vibe. Man, y'all are eating the day. Holy smokes. I gotta, yeah, I'm getting that added to playlist. Like a lot of times at my job, I be doing so much different shit. So every time I bring it up, it sounds random as hell, but I'll be like DJing something or at a tailgate, playing music at a tailgate or playing music at an event. So I love to have good music, especially like clean music, because sometimes the rap and hip hop gets a little bit hard if there is no clean version or if it's so censored you can't really play it. That is such a good vibe that is like just like dun, 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 dun. I don't even know what that is. That was so good, man. That's a great wreck. That is so fire. Oh my God. Y'all are cooking today. This next joint is Selfish, a song by Lil Mosey, recommended by Roman. Ooh, nice bass player.
I want shit to myself, baby. There ain't nobody else. Miss these from past flings or starting to show themselves. So if I get overexcited, it's hard to help. 6 years of baggage can complicate your mental health. So hold me tight and say it's mine.
Ain't no guitar in this one, Roman.
Promise, I'm not trying to waste your time.
A nice voice.
You know that I get selfish. You know that I get selfish. Sorry, I'm overboard. I've been hurt before. That's why I get selfish. I'm a little immature, but of course, you're too busy keeping score. Your gravity, it hold me down just like a force. Till I take your love for granted, it ain't fair, yeah. Indecisive, it ain't clear, yeah. Plenty of a fish in the well, yeah. You're hard, then you're cold.
I like that.
But you might touch your heaven and hell, yeah. Hold me tight and say it's mine.
Yes, sir.
And I promise, I'm not trying to waste your time. You know that I get selfish. You know that I get selfish. Sorry, I'm overboard.
This is good.
I've been hurt before. That's why I get selfish.
So that's interesting, Roman. You said that because a lot of the music, one of the things I like about TikTok is the ability to add songs from the TikTok directly from the app, right? They got the add to Spotify button for me. And I think that was a fire feature that more places should have to make it easier to just consume or support or to add the music that you like. This Nikki's right. This is a vibe. And sometimes you don't find out about good music. I literally listen to everything. It doesn't matter the genre. If it's good music and I like it, I will add it to a playlist and put it in rotation as it fits. This is a great little vibe, and his voice fits into the instrumental very well. And it's just like I kept looking down because I'm like, man, I hope this isn't over soon, because I'm hoping that there was like a little bit more, like some instrumental in there, and that's a good thing. Is like when you want some more of something. So I absolutely agree. This is a fucking vibe.
I need somebody to ease the pain. I need some better days. I need some better days. You need some better days. I'll be somebody to ease the pain. I need some better days. I need some better days. You need some better days. I get selfish. You know that I get selfish. Sorry, I'm overboard. I've been hurt before. That's why I get selfish. I get selfish.
Nice.
I get selfish.
That is a great song. That is Selfish by Lil Mosey. That will be up on the Pop-Up Pod playlist, since that is now a new thing that we are doing. And before I get into the last little bit of Big Texas, I'm going to play some background music right now. Just so I can give my last little soliloquy and go into some things. I'll play this. This is good. I just want to say thank y'all for joining us. This is the first time we did this. There's a lot of people on there. Oh, the chat is on the screen now. That is such a vibe. And so I just want to thank y'all for being here. I want to thank y'all for showing up. Thank y'all for supporting this. This is a brand spanking new idea, something I've been thinking, but to execute it, I was very nervous about putting out the music, but I'm glad that y'all have been supporting Big Texas. I'm glad y'all supporting me, supporting this podcast, supporting Brian and Doug. Those are two just great, phenomenal human beings that I think deserve the world, that I know deserve the world, because they just show up as great men. And us together, we have a phenomenal product here that I think more people should be listening to, and that is the goal. We want to do, it takes a little work, and our schedules are hectic, so we're going to do it to the best of our ability. But if you support us and you love us, then we will always show up for y'all. We are so grateful for our Patty family. We're so grateful for Nikki. We're so grateful for Mason. We're so grateful for everybody that makes this what it is. Whether you're sharing the episode or leaving a review, this is nothing without you and our community. And so we want to be able to continue to grow that. I'm willing to do this every Sunday, same time, same place, right here via Films in Black and White. Happy Big Texas Day, you know what I mean, as we are going to play Big Texas to round things out one more time. Don't forget, we're going live at 8 p.m. right here. We're going live at 8 p.m. to review James Gunn's Superman movie as we wrap up our Super Mania month. All right, you can hear more about that at 8 p.m. and you can hear more about what we're going to be reviewing after that is over. All right, Big Texas is out now, available everywhere, so go grab it, go stream it. Even if you don't like it, when you go to sleep, turn the volume down all the way on your phone and just hit play and then hit loop, so just play all over again so we can get paid. If I get 1,000 plays, I'll get a tattoo. You know what I mean? 1,000 in the next 2 weeks, I'll get a tattoo. I don't know what the tattoo gonna be, but we'll figure it out. Thank you for joining us today. You can drop some love in the chat if you've been enjoying us. This pod is not over yet. We're going to play Big Texas. I want you to be here as we wrap up this moment together. Remember, live episodes of Films in Black and White are Mondays at 8 p.m. We drop new episodes every single Wednesday across the board, baby. And I tell you, we love to have a good time. You know what I mean? You can always join our Patty family. You can always follow us on socials. There are small ways to support us and bigger ways to support us. But no matter what it is, we are extremely grateful for you to be here. Don't forget that this pop-up pod is brought to you by Bubbler. All right, any Bubbler flavor, every Bubbler flavor is the right flavor for any point of the day. Big Texas is fueled by Bubbler. Films in Black and White is fueled by Bubbler. This chat, this community is fueled by Bubbler. I think you get it now. This is a Bubbler pod. All right. Always remember, follow the mantra, never offended, always humble, or NOAH. And always remember, whether 5 or 500, all right, that's my rule. Whether 5 people support, or 50, or 500, 5,000, 5 million, that 5 or 5 million will always get the same support and energy from us, as long as you are giving the right energy right back. I love y'all so much. This is going to be a vibe. I like the vibe of this already. You dig what I'm saying? So, what an amazing idea. Thank you, Nikki. This is awesome. I hope that more people invite your friends. Great way to shake off the Sunday scaries. You're absolutely right. Great way to start the week, too. You dig what I'm saying? I love Bubbler. I love Bubbler, too. I mean, who doesn't? I love this. Hope it happens more. Thank you. I hope that it happens, too, more. I think it will. I think we can do this again next week, or we'll determine if it's bi-weekly or whatever the case may be. But this is fun. I needed this. This is great. So yeah, that is us. This is, I'll add this to the pop-up playlist. This is You Know by Chance the Rapper featuring King Promise. A great little vibe, you know what I mean? And then we're gonna play Big Texas, all right? You gotta take it, free yourself, but not from the Haitians. Smile to the chest like a nap from a crocodile. Speak your mind like a pocket dial. Come fully auto rocket clouds. So any damn door to knock it down. Just call my phone. Just give me a piece and break it down.
Too much, don't wanna think about it, but I know we will get there. I don't wanna think too much, don't wanna think about it, but I know we will get there. How would I know? How would I know? I know we get there. I know we get there. I know we get there.
You know what it is. This is filmed in black and white. The best fucking pod in the world. If you didn't know, now you know. This is the best fucking pod in the whole wide world, in the whole wide universe. And this one, and all the MCU universes too. You dig what I'm saying? If anybody tells you different, they don't know no better. And we got to show them better. You know what I mean? We don't stress them. We just wish them well on their journeys, you know what I mean? And prove them wrong by just doing the work that we are ordained to do. You know what I mean? You know, you ain't got to prove everybody wrong. Some people just need to shut the fuck up. You know what I mean? We love you, Bubbler. And this is Big Texas featuring KD the Poet. My new song is out right now. Stream Big Texas, KD the Poet featuring Marcus J. Destin. Stream Extortion by Marcus J. Destin. Stream Soul Tie. Stream everything. You know what I mean? You already know what it is. We're not going to slouch on you, so don't sleep on us. You dig what I'm saying?
It's BIGTEXAS, spell check them. And when they ask it, Mark your man, you better hell yeah. I ring alarms, a spirit bomb like Kamehameha. Kissing the knees goodbye, they never say Papa gets it piping. God's vessel, bottling up lightning, ain't seen nothing like it. Marcus on the mic, sounds enticing till I'm Michael Tyson. Dishing out the hits till it hurts, and them hooks is biting, reading verses. Ain't got in purpose, means you can't delete them. Living, breathing, here when you need them. The go Knievel, evil, cool cat, king of the jungle, and I ain't lying, cheating. You want the throne, is you kidding? Cause you ain't lying either. I feel alive and real dangerous round here. You best to get in line, gon' be some changes round here. We suited, booted, rooted to it, run with it, don't get ransacked. Eyes on what I'm old plus more. I'm yelling land back.
Oh Lord, have mercy. Shout out to KD the fucking Poet, baby.
The one you can't defeat but can't delete. I'm in this bitch, I paid the lease. Alright, I leave, but first some extra shots for them who play and sleep. Pick of the litter, my hoes be ballin' too. Angel Reeds, different agendas, they try and flex. I'm trying to stretch the reach. The spotlight a lot like Arby's, it came with extra beef. Might heal me or might scar me, still gotta take the leap. Now they want the long talks before they used to make it brief. The only talks I have now be coming with a major fee. I don't speak in hypotheticals, this rhetoric inevitable. Your last shit damn near scared the hoes. My shows got hoes in every room, can't shit too much, I really do. Choose to walk the many moons, your biggest dream a Bentley cool. My biggest dream to fix the schools. Now watch the plot thinking, don't care how many times you say it, boy, you're not different. That little cloud don't put them boys inside a box in it. Marcus Peters think it's obvious, we not finished.
Ooh, Lord have mercy. Okay. I'm going to play some outro music and I'll see y'all at 8 p.m. Thank you so much, Nikki. Roman said this is the only pod that has sent me a coffee for being a sponsor. That is true. And I owe you a shirt, Roman. I did not forget about you. I got to make a new design. So it's probably going to be a big Texas type style merch. But shout out to y'all. I love y'all. We're going to play some outro music, get some outro media up here. Y'all can hang around until the song is done. This next joint is going to be Whitney Houston. I'm your baby tonight. Thank you for joining us. And I'll see y'all at 8 p.m. Bye. Love you. See you next time. Bye. 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 Yeah, probably, Roman. Yeah, for sure.
From the moment I saw you, I went out of my mind. Oh, I never believed in love at first sight. But you got a magic that I just can't explain. Well, you got a way that you're making me feel I can do anything for you, baby. I'll be done for you, baby. Lay all my cards out tonight. Just hold on me, baby. I'll be there in a hurry.
touched me, I was ready to die. I've never been fatal, you're my first time. I feel like an angel who just started to fly. Well, you got a way that you're making me feel I can do anything.